And we are live.
Nice.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live Q&A in person with Trevor from Film Geeks. It's good to be back. For those who've been here for a while, this is,
OG.
This is a throwback.
2020.
This is a throwback. We're talking Film Saga podcast. Remember those days?
Oh, don't remind me of those days. But I remember every week 2020 summer because there was nothing else to do. We streamed for hours. It was a time from like April all the way through November of 2020. Every Wednesday, we didn't miss a Wednesday. No.
Did not miss a Wednesday. So if you guys are in here, welcome. This is going to be fun. We'll hang out for an hour or so, answer your questions and hang out. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. Helps out a lot. And if you're here on the replay, hello there. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And Super Chat's the way to go to guarantee we get to your questions, comments, concerns, all that jazz. But I say we just get down to business.
Absolutely.
Connor, what's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome. How are your March Madness brackets going?
Busted day one. Bad.
And why is that?
Because I picked Kentucky to win it all.
Yeah. I'm currently in first in my family pool, but one of my Final Four teams is out. I had Kansas in the Final Four and they lost. I have North Carolina winning it all, UConn in the Final Four, and I think Marquette. So
I have UConn and Duke going to Final Four. So we'll see how they do.
They're still alive, so anything's possible.
Rooting for Duke.
Yeah. Ryan in the house, hit that like button. Absolutely. Network 98 keeping the craving alive for however many years now. It's been a while, bro. Literally. Cinematic Tyler, how you doing? Dank Sinatra in the house. What's up, man?
OG right there.
Ryan says, have you watched the trailer for Bad Boys 4? Or Bad Boys Ride or Die is what they're calling it, I think.
They're calling it. I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it this morning, right when I woke up. It looks like par for the course. I actually never watched a Bad Boys movie.
You're not like missing much.
No, I've never watched one, and I don't think I will.
Funny. I never saw Bad Boys for Life, but I might watch Bad Boys for Life in preparation for this one. But I'm not a Will Smith guy anymore.
Fair. I don't really care. And I don't think Michael Bay directs them anymore, does he?
No.
He stepped away for the third. I don't think he did the third.
No, he didn't. He did the first two. Some of his better movies, to be honest.
Yeah. Fair. Mel, how you doing? Ooh, LJW says, what are your thoughts on the direction they're taking the new Jurassic movie? So
what is it? What's it about? All I know is that ScarJo's looking like she's going to be the lead.
And Gareth Edwards is directing.
It.
Did you like the creator?
Never watch it.
Disappointing, man.
Really?
Yeah, it really was. Visually stunning. Same thing with Godzilla and Rogue One. But whatever reason, didn't land. It was the characters. It's a plot we've seen a million times. Okay. With like AI, robots, and it just wasn't hitting. It's basically Logan. Yeah, Logan.
Okay. So then Jurassic, we talked about this the other day. It's a franchise that's never going to die.
Never going to die.
So what are they going to do this time around? The first Jurassic World, fire.
Yes.
Very good. Second one, not great. Dominion, awful.
Yeah. I'd say 2 and 3 are bad.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, the first one's is decent enough. The only great film in that franchise, Jurassic Park, baby.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
That's one of the reasons I love movies.
Yep, 100%. So I worry to answer this question, but it's never going to end. Never going to end.
But dude, every movie's making it. We're the reason it's not ending, okay, people? We gotta realize that.
Super chat from Mega Star Wars Rocks. Thank you so much. Why do they still call her Elle when she has had a real name on her adoption certificate since season 2? It's just like they're going to call her that. That's
it's like they wouldn't know her by
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
Right?
They wouldn't change that, It'd be like if, they're just going to call her that.
Yeah.
Elle. I mean, you don't call your, we talked about this earlier. Like I have a family member who doesn't go by his first name.
Right.
Goes by his middle name.
Yeah.
It's just like the way, like you get a nickname for someone, you just call them that, you know? You're not going to change things like that. That's what you get comfortable with. It almost feels like weird or out of like touch to do that kind of stuff. So no, that's why they call her Elle in my opinion. Yeah. Let's see. Hello. How are you? Just finished Fellowship of the Ring for the first time. It was really good, but I think I like Harry Potter more for the relatability. Interesting.
Love it. Go Vikes. Shout out.
Honestly, I think Fellowship, it more and more I think about it, my favorite of the trilogy.
Really?
Love the Mines of Moria.
God, it's great.
Great stuff. By the way, are we sounding good? Let us know. I haven't even checked. Let us know in the chat. Ashton, how you doing? Trevor, how you feel about the Kings this year?
I'm not a fan of our rotation. Malik Monk should be in the starters. I understand he's 6th man of the year, but he's our basically third best player, and he comes off the bench. He's not in the game the closing times. I can go on and on and on. This makes me a little bit upset that we're probably going to go out first round again because right now we're in the play-in tournament, and if we get past that, we're probably playing the Mavericks. That's an L, guaranteed. Not looking forward to it.
I have no opinion on the matter. Let's see. What's your favorite ship in Stranger Things? Jopper. Joyce and
Shit,
Hopper.
that took me a second to process.
No, yeah.
What spaceship?
The Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I literally went to right away.
Yeah.
I would probably say Lumax.
That's great.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I think that's Cam's as well.
Cam and I are very similar.
Yeah, very similar. And Jess and I are kind of similar. It's weird.
It's alarming.
Yeah, it's weird. But no, I would say Jopper. But of Stancy and Jancy, I'm Stancy.
I was always Jancy because Jonathan like treated her better. Steve was always just kind of a doucher. But like you just love Steve, and I've always been like season 5. Like I'm hoping for Stancy revival. That'd be great.
Gotta have it. Let's see. Josie's on a vacation far away.
Nice.
That's Your Love by The Outfield, I want to say. That's the name of that song.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't think it's that song, but maybe it is in Paul Blart Mall Cop. There's also a song similarly. It's at the very end.
Every like trailer.
It's either that or it's no, I just died in your arms tonight. That might be the one that's in
Maybe.
Paul Blart at the very end in the parking lot. Have you seen that?
Paul Blart?
Yeah.
Was that the one where like his mom gets
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
killed by a milk lady?
I don't remember, but he stays late at the mall playing Rock Band.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in years.
Quality watch. Thousand says, "Hey bro,
Quality
can we
watch.
collab?" Potentially, yeah. Message me on Instagram. That's the best way to go about that.
IG.
Are you excited for The Acolyte? We got to talk about this. How you feeling? You watched the trailer? The new Star Wars Disney Plus show comes out June 4th on Disney Plus.
That's where I'm at.
I mean,
enjoyed Ahsoka until the finale. And when I first watched the finale, I was like, okay, pretty good. But we needed 10, 11 episodes for show, hands down.
Yeah. I mean, I would say
I do.
It's 6 eps, I heard. Acolyte. That's alarming, man.
The Acolyte's going to be.
It's so hard to say. I mean, I love the concept, right? You've got a pre-Phantom Menace story exploring the early phase of the Jedi and potential, encounters with the Sith. But at the same time, can they develop these brand new characters? That's my thing. And is it going to feel rushed? Probably.
Not 6 episodes.
Very alarming. So
unless they treat it like a movie, just make it a really, really long movie instead of like it's just going to be because it's probably going to be 2 episodes at least that are fluff.
I'm nervous, man.
I haven't seen Andor. You loved Andor.
Loved Andor. It's honestly one of my favorite Star Wars projects. It's growing on me that much. I rewatched the Kino Loy scene from I think One Way Out is the name of the episode multiple times in my life. It's very prolific.
Andy Serkis. When I hear
Andy Serkis,
we'll fight around here. I don't know. He's something crazy. Like wow, yeah.
It gets me gassed up every time I see it. So
just watch it
I honestly want to pull it up right now. Live reaction.
Do it.
Did you watch Damsel yet? I did. You didn't, right?
Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
No. It's not worth it for last night out here.
Yeah.
It's fine, but Millie Bobby Brown, I feel like, and I talked about this with my buddy Jacob, who's in chat, Starker Food Court. I think that Millie Bobby Brown needs to get out of her Netflix deal after Stranger Things and go do like movies
She's in a theater
for the theatrical release because she's a star.
Millie needs to get an MCU to get those big paydays. And
X-Men?
like
She can be one of the X-Men?
100%.
Yeah.
Make her Mystique. That'd be kind of fun.
Interesting. Yeah. I think there's a lot of potential for her. She obviously dabbled in the MonsterVerse. I don't think she's in the new one. I think their character's done with that, thankfully. So yeah, she needs to find some roles that get attention on her outside of Stranger Things once the show ends. Kind of like RDJ after MCU.
Are we sounding okay? I'm hella far from the mic.
Oh yeah, let us know. Let us know.
Please.
And if you guys are in here, welcome. Hit that like button. Hit it. Subscribe. Super chat's the way to go to guarantee we get to your question, comment, or concern. It's a huge way to help support the channel.
Wow, that's like you rehearsed that.
I've said it so many times. All right, here we go. Phoenix says, "Have you watched Netflix Avatar?" We were talking about this morning.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it. That was your question, right? So.
I have not. Did you like it? Is the question I'm going to ask you.
3.5 out of 5. Really enjoyed the first couple episodes, and then after that, it just slowly kind of went down. And the acting is so bad it's distracting. But I'm excited for the future of it.
2 seasons, it got renewed for 2 more already automatically.
Yeah, so there's only going to be 3 seasons.
Okay,
there's only 3 original seasons. But Zuko is my favorite character, by far the best actor. But not to single anyone out, but sometimes you're like, how did you get cast in a major big budget show like this?
Okay.
It's kind of bizarre.
Okay. Yeah. Haven't seen it. Probably won't watch until it's all out because I want to rewatch the original series. Do you recommend that I do that or no? I mean,
no, you don't have to.
It's kind of hard for me to want to go back and watch it now. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just like I grew up with it. I watched it. I liked it, but it's just like so many other things I want to watch.
That's fair. There's a lot of things to watch right now.
Yeah.
What's everyone watching in the chat? My question for you.
Let us know. Gavin's in the house asks, "Are you guys a fan of Uncharted? If so, what is your favorite game in the series? 4th one for me."
Haven't played the games.
Thoughts on the movie?
Loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
I really did enjoy the movie despite the overwhelming negative reaction. Haven't gone back to it since theaters, but the games are better.
Saw it twice in theaters.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really enjoyed it.
Okay. I would say my favorite game was 4 or 2. I remember 2 being real fun. But yeah, I got to replay those games. Like, I don't find the time in my life for video games much anymore. I just don't.
All right.
I need to because there's some great ones out there, but
like Madden 24
or NCAA. Ooh.
You need some work on Madden for sure.
Okay. Big guy over here. But no, yeah, I really enjoy those games. One of the best game series I've ever played through.
Nice.
Thoughts on Spider-Man 4 having a filming date before even getting a director? This is a trending topic right now.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yes, we were.
Big old question mark wrapped around Spidey in the MCU and with Sony. What's exactly going on? Where's Tom Holland? I feel like he's not doing anything lately. So kind of.
He's on hiatus, right? Like a long hiatus, I would say.
Yeah.
Some audio is good. Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome, tacular, dare I say. Shout out Jeremy Jones, I guess. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm worried about this, and to be honest, Justin Lin is one of the names going around.
Right.
He's done a lot of work on Fast and Furious. Does not need to be directing a Spider-Man movie.
No, but I feel that is straight control, right? Like a director doesn't have a lot of pull, and they can go. They're that guy they were gonna have hire. I think he's still doing it. The Thunderbolts. He made like Paper Towns or something. Like he's done like no big movies, and they're kind of like, you're gonna make a movie we want to make. It seems like.
Yeah. Go Vikes 18 says, you guys, are you excited for the Fall Guys? The Fall Guys, what it's called.
It's funny, we were talking about that this morning.
We were talking about all of this already.
My most anticipated movie for the year over Deadpool and Wolverine. Rest of the year, The Fall Guy. I can't get enough of these trailers. I think it's gonna be.
I would say 2 thumbs up excitement. I loved Bullet Train. It's grown on me more and more. And it's David Leitch. David Leitch has done Deadpool 2.
Hobbs and
Shaw, which is one of the more enjoyable Fast and Furious films. So yeah, I would say I'm very excited. Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt. Looks like a damn blast.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Who else is in it? There's someone else, I feel. No, those are the big 3. Aaron Taylor Johnson is the actor in the movie.
Who goes missing.
Who goes missing. And Ryan Gosling's a stuntman.
Yeah.
Great premise.
God, I
Great premise.
Yeah, David Leitch, one of my favorite working directors.
Let's see. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Today.
Harry Potter.
Blasphemous. For yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings, don't get me wrong. But something about Harry Potter as I got older just really grew on me.
I would say the more I mean, man, that's tough. The Harry Potter movies, the world, the escapism feel, the magical vibes, I think gives it the slight edge. Yeah. But Lord of the Rings, the trilogy in particular,
it's one of the greatest trilogies of all time.
Perfection.
But like when I think back to how epic Harry Potter, I don't get me wrong, Lord of the Rings is epic. I'm a Lord of the Rings guy through and through. But Harry Potter, like just getting Voldemort throughout all of it, all these characters and the build up, the way they handled it, minus Deathly Hallows Part 1. Fire.
Ashton Rose says hi.
Hi.
Hello. Nick M says, I finally watched The Social Network. This might be a sign for us to throw it on tonight. Yep, do you have a favorite quote from it? I could quote a lot of it. I mean,
how about now? Still wired in?
How about now? You still wired in? Yeah, that's up there. The whole like moment, where Eduardo Saverin confronts Mark. I would also say there's a exchange between Sean Parker and Mark in the club, and it's this whole story about like Victoria's Secret, and he says, "And the water under the Golden Gate Bridge is freezing cold." Like that line or whatever. That's great.
Another good line is when he's like, it's cooler than $1 million company. You, $1 billion company.
Yeah.
That's when the room got pretty quiet.
Drop the just Facebook.
Yeah,
it's cleaner.
God, it's a great
movie, dude. Yeah.
No lie, he should have got nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
I think so. So good. I think so.
The biggest guy you want to punch in his freaking face.
I like standing next to you, Sean.
I wish he just decked him. It would have been way better.
That movie is so cool. Any Sorkin movie, Moneyball. That, I mean, he's Few Good Men.
He's the greatest.
Great. One of the great. I'd say he is the GOAT writer.
He's the GOAT writer.
For me.
Or damn near Tarantino.
Ooh. Are you hyped for Sonic 3?
Right there with it.
I don't know. Sonic 2 was fine. You never saw it, right? Sonic 2?
So, no.
Knuckles comes out. Knuckles. Like a Knuckles series comes out on Paramount in a month. I'm not going to watch it.
No.
Not going to watch it.
Not a chance in hell.
Don't really care. Hi, Chris. I love your videos. Well, thank you so much. I just had one question asked. When Stranger Things ends, are you going to cry like me? Probably like if they do it right, which
They're gonna do it right.
I mean, I look at the end of season 3, I cry every time when Hop's reading the letter, or when Hop's letter is being read by 11, cry every time. So if they do something even comparable to that, I will cry. Beautiful ending.
Then Eddie in season 4.
Yeah, come on. Connor says Batman Begins or the Batman? The Batman.
The Batman giving over the Dark Knight. Not quite, but almost.
What NFL team do you support?
Minnesota Vikings.
I don't support a team. I just watch for the players. But I do have a college team. The Georgia Bulldogs, baby.
You in Georgia?
Yeah, big Georgia fan.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Did not. I think you're a Roll Tide kind of guy.
And that's the end of our stream now. Boo! No, I'm kidding. How do you feel about the Dune Star Wars discourse?
I feel like you can't compare the two.
Really?
Yeah. You think you can?
I think you can.
Star Wars is
because
a legacy of shows and 9 movies in this. They weren't movies that were really like nominated for heck of awards. Dune is more of a Oscar sci-fi movie, right?
Yeah, fair. I would say the reason it's compared is because the original trilogy was inspired by the novel, technically.
Well, if we are technically taking,
most things are inspired by Dune. So
I would say Dune probably.
Yeah.
2 movies I think are perfect. I love back to back. Ooh, that's a good.
So wait, so straight up, like no bullshit. Would you say Dune or Star Wars? Like which one do you like more right now?
Probably Dune.
Okay.
Shout out, Jacob.
Y'all agree on a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I disagree strongly. Before it's strong with me. Favorite Brad Pitt performance?
Where do we begin?
I think he is my favorite actor.
My favorite actor of all time. Okay,
let's go pound for pound until we run out.
Here we go. Ready? Troy, very underrated, underseen, jacked as a brick shithouse in that movie, dude. Unbelievable.
Sack of wine.
Yeah, so good.
How about ready?
Ready.
Tonight the night?
Why not?
Why not?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Great. World War Z. Great.
Fight Club.
7. Great. 7. Not a big fan, but he's great.
Ocean's 11, 12 and 13.
We're talking about there. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Bullet Train.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Okay.
I think he might be like our GOAT, Loki.
He's number 1 for us. We got to keep going there. We're not quite there.
No, we're not. Moneyball we already said, right?
Gorlami.
Oh.
My God.
Good Lord, Inglourious Bastards.
What else? World Bastards. We're forgetting a bunch right now, and it's going to make me mad because I'm going to think of them after the stream. Moneyball 100%. So great. Oh, one more each. Go.
I haven't seen Ad Astra.
I haven't either.
I haven't seen Legend of the Fall. I haven't seen Assassination of the Jesse James by the Coward, whatever. That's a long title, but
Interview with the Vampire.
Okay.
Good one, Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt. He's great in Babylon. I don't care what anyone says. He's great in Babylon.
Fuck yeah!
Dude, I love him. He's probably my favorite. I honestly like more of his movies than Leo's.
That's fair.
And Leo's great. And let us know how the audio sounds in chat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Never finished Indoor. You're missing out. What do you think of the Deadpool trailer? I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, they don't even need to drop another one. It's $1 billion movie. I would die on that hill. A second $1 billion R-rated movie. It's the only MCU movie this year.
They gotta drop another one. Show Wolverine in that.
They'll drop it in
with
May.
His claws out. My gosh, what's a big movie coming out in May? War of Planet of the Apes. Right there.
Yeah, they'll do it
Not
before
War. Kingdom. There you go.
Jesus. They'll do it right before that, probably. Do you think there will be a Ted season 2? I heard that it is one of the most watched Peacock shows.
And one of the funniest
rave
shows
reviews
ever.
And one of the funny shows.
Yes.
So I think there should be, but I haven't watched it. I rewatched Ted 1 with the intention of watching the second film, and then watching the show just never happened. Never happened. You're anime fans? I can't say I am. I've never explored it.
I like Avatar: Last Airbender, Legend of Korra.
People have tried to pitch me on Attack on Titan. I've never gone on the train, but apparently it's like one of the great stories. So multiple people.
It is like
whose
isn't it like 1,000 episodes?
That's One Piece, I think.
Isn't Attack on Titan hella episodes?
It's like 4 seasons.
That's it.
Yeah, but one of them, I think it's One Piece. It's about 1,000 episodes.
1,000. What
do you think of the new Ghostbusters movie? I enjoyed my time with it. You haven't seen it, right?
Nope.
I got a review on my channel though, if you guys want to check that out.
Facts.
Let's see. Early critics liked Blood and Honey. I feel like they were plants. I think that they were paid off. I'm not kidding.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the first one tonight and making you watch it.
Okay.
Then I'm watching the second one tomorrow.
No. Not happening.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not happy, Bob. No, I don't believe those. I think that's cap. I just genuinely don't. Just finished You. Final season comes out this year. Yeah,
Nice.
a lot of Netflix shows coming out back half of this year.
Yes.
They're stocked up, dude.
Outer Banks.
Cobra Kai.
3.
Bridgerton's coming out in a few months.
Oh, I'm excited.
Lots, dude. What's your go-to airplane movies? Movies to watch on a plane.
Yeah, I got you. It's funny because it's a flying movie, but Top Gun Maverick.
Mm.
My 2 I have in rotation right now for the last couple years is Top Gun Maverick and Air. I went on like 3 flights last year, and every flight I watched Top Gun Maverick and Air.
Nice.
Yeah, back to back.
I would say for me, Social Network. I've watched it on a plane twice, and Back to the Future
We have to watch that tonight.
and Infinity War. Infinity War's up there too.
Oh, you watched that on the planes?
Twice, I think, on a plane.
Gosh, what a great pick.
Let's see.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Possible early death in Stranger 5, Karen Wheeler. You think she'll die?
Good
I don't think
risk.
she's.
No. I think Ted would have a funny ass death. Like, wow, what's actually going on? And then boom, blows up. Not gonna happen. I don't think many people are gonna. I don't think many people are gonna die in Stranger Things. I think 2 characters that have the highest chance of probability are 11 and Will. 11 more so than anyone.
I think one of the older kids will die.
I don't see it happening.
Like a Robin, Steve, Jonathan.
I can see Jonathan sacrificing himself to save Will.
Okay. Maybe not.
Heartbreak scene because they had those sweet moments together.
Yeah, they do. By the way, if you guys are in here or on the replay, hit that like button. Do it, please. Helps out more than you know.
Do it.
Super Chat's the way to go to guarantee we get your question, comments, or concerns. It's a huge way to help
Big
support
shot.
the channel.
Big shot.
What actor has the most untapped potential? So I'm gonna say.
Untapped potential meaning what?
So like basically they are a great actor. The way I'm gonna approach this is like their agent hasn't got them the right roles. Like they're great, they just haven't hit the spotlight at the right time yet. I would say Sebastian Stan's up there for me, man. Like he is great and he's starting to get more stuff.
Yeah.
He's amazing and everything I've seen him in. He's been in Winter Soldier a lot, obviously, but I think Sebastian Stan's someone who comes to mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say Jeremy Allen White? He's getting up there, but not really like nothing huge yet.
Yeah, fair.
What's the biggest movie? Iron Claw wasn't that big of a movie.
Yeah.
Jeremy Allen White's fire. Love the cat.
Yeah. I've never watched Shameless, but I've heard he's amazing in it.
I've watched like a lot of it, and it's very good. And The Bear, just unbelievable.
Yeah. And Iron Claw, obviously.
Iron Claw, so good.
I like sitting next to you, Sean. Makes me look so tough. Great line.
Great line. Happy birthday.
You gotta do this. Come on. You know what I'm talking about. Do it.
Eddie! I hope you're still in here, brother.
Yeah. Eddie's the man.
Eddie's
Hope
the
you're doing
man.
well, dude. Yeah, I was talking about you earlier. I was watching your video.
He was, yeah.
So shout out Eddie. What a guy. What a guy. Skulls. Isn't that their like chant they do?
Skull!
Case Keenum did it, right?
Huh?
Case Keenum.
Kind of started in that era, yeah.
Or he was like
Miss Case
yeah,
Keenum.
I remember him doing it.
Shout out that guy.
All right, let's see. Ooh, what do you think about that Harry Potter show? I think it's gonna be garbage. I'm so serious. I think it's gonna be trash. No way it succeeds because people will hate it from the get-go.
What does HBO do? What does HBO do?
They produce movies and TV shows.
Produce fire-ass shows. Game of Thrones, Succession, The Last of Us. 3 of the most popular shows of the last decade.
Okay.
Rest my case. They're making Harry Potter, right?
Yeah, but
make Adam Driver Snape. Done freaking deal. I'm here for it. Come on, it's gonna be good.
Nope.
It's gonna be good.
You're delusional.
It's gonna be good.
Have you seen better than the movies?
No. But
I don't think it. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think it lasts. I don't think it sees. It's gonna get canceled. Yep, it will not make it to Deathly Hallows.
Oh, I promise you.
You think it will?
Yes. It's too big of a show.
No way it makes it to Deathly Hallows.
They remade Lord of the Rings into a show, and look at that. It was
Where is season 2?
coming out. It takes a long time to film. It's a trash show, and people are still watching it.
We'll see, but I genuinely don't think Harry Potter is making it to the end.
Georgia.
Go Dogs. I like the Dolphins and the Raiders. Nice. That's funny. Ian, what's up, bro?
Ian Bigwood?
Yeah.
The Ian Bigwood?
Yes, Ian Bigwood.
Mr. Bigwood?
Yes, sir. Lemonade or sweet tea? Lemonade.
I'm not a sweet tea guy.
Lemonade. I'm not either.
You're from the South.
Yeah, people are like, you can't be a Southerner if you don't like sweet tea. And I'm like,
That's fair.
okay, whatever. You can only watch one of these heist movies. Which one do you watch? Point Break, Reservoir Dogs, or Heat? Great question, Eddie. I'm going to go ahead and say if I can only watch one of these for the rest of time, it's going to be, Heat grows on me the more I think about it, but Reservoir Dogs, quick hitter. It's early Tarantino. I'll go with Reservoir Dogs.
Okay. I think of a movie I want to show my family one day, my kids one day. Point Break.
Okay.
Love Keanu.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze. They call me Bodie. Oh,
Utah. Give it to you.
yeah.
He's talking about the damn meatball subs.
Yep. Fire.
Yeah, that's a great one, man. I've never seen the remake. Have you?
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Really enjoyed it.
Did you ever watch the Red Dawn remake with Josh Peck and Chris
Loved it.
I haven't seen it in years, but I was 12. I went with my dad. I was like, this is so cool.
You watched it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Dude, I watched it.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan was in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's one of the military dudes. Really stacked cast.
I haven't seen it since theaters, but when I saw it,
I watched it once.
I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Me too.
It's like, yeah. Josh Peck's speech at the end,
Mm-hmm.
fighting in our own backyard. You're like, whoa! Yeah,
Probably pretty bad now, but I don't know. You never know.
You never know. Might be all right.
You guys should check out California if you haven't. Great Brad Pitt performance. Have not seen that one. Yeah.
Wow. And I'm a California native.
To hell with Blood and Honey. I agree. No way I'll ever watch that.
Oh,
filth.
I'm strapping him down.
Orange. What's that movie called? What's that movie called? It's the Kubrick movie, the really disturbing one where they strap the guy's eyes open.
No idea.
Clockwork Orange.
There you go.
They're gonna Clockwork Orange me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, if you had to pick one character to die, so one character you're like, hey, they gotta go in this final season, who's it gonna be?
Vecna. Is that cheating?
That's cheating. A hero.
I don't want any hero to die, but if I had to pick one, I think I would have the least amount of sadness for Murray.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the bald eagle; he's a good character, but I feel like if he died, I'd be like, he'd sacrifice himself in a good way. I'd be like, cool.
I think Jonathan, because they could do it where Jonathan and Steve become buddies, and then by the end,
he's like, take care of our girl.
Yeah, exactly. Something just hella cheesy. Yeah. That'd be funny.
He's a good actor in the show.
Yeah, they're all great.
That's what's crazy to me. How a lot of them don't have roles outside of this, and they're all good actors.
I concur. Chris, which rival's bigger? The Iron Bowl? The Iron Bowl. I'm not going to finish that. Yeah, the Iron Bowl's a bigger rivalry than Georgia Florida because at least Auburn beats Alabama every now and then.
Yeah. Auburn's going to win the football game.
I mean, it doesn't have those games are way more competitive. Over this decade, Florida won in the COVID year, which is Mickey Mouse crap, and no one cares about that. We've dominated them since. Now they dominated us for a long time. We dominated them for a long time, but the Iron Bowl is a much bigger rivalry. Okay, hot chocolate or coffee? I'm more of a hot chocolate guy.
I don't like coffee.
Hot chocolate, hot. Oh, we got it. Hot. Polar Express. Anyone?
Nice, great one. Ooh, that's a good one. Go up.
This one?
You might have asked it. I answered it before. I was going ensemble one, but you're good.
One of the Succession writers is going to do the Harry Potter show. Oh, interesting. Go Vikes says, what's the best ensemble in a movie of all time? I have a few that come to mind.
I have a recent one.
I think I know what you're going to say, but go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Oppenheimer, yeah.
Great ensemble cast.
Dude, even David Dastmalchian is in that movie. Dane DeHaan is in that movie.
People, we saw Late Night with the Devil last night. Go watch it. One of the best. Not a lot of movies have come out this year, but it's one of the best movies of the year so far.
Truly unsettling, disturbing.
I would say it's your favorite. He hasn't stopped talking about it.
It's probably it is my favorite movie of the year. It's the best movie I've seen this year. I've seen 9. It's the best one I've seen. Yes. It's the best movie that I have seen this year.
There's Dune Part 2. That's
okay.
Totally fine.
For those of you out there who may not know. Anyway, this is the final resting. We are Marshall. Okay. Righty. Are you going to see any of the Spidey films in theaters from Ian? I got tickets for the Raimi trilogy, the Tasm movies. I don't have the MCU ones yet because I'm on the fence about it. I've already seen them all in theaters.
I haven't seen Homecoming in theaters.
Damn. You can try and do it?
No. Not into seeing movies I've already seen in theaters besides big
what they re-released the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Would you go do it? Or?
Yeah, so Lord of the Rings, Titanic, stuff like that I would go see. So all time. Shawshank, I would love to see that on the big screen.
Shawshank on the big screen would hit.
See Brooks. Okay.
Rip. Anyway, what do you think of Tick Tick Boom? I love
this
it.
Is the life of boom.
Andrew Garfield is robbed of an Oscar win. Down that hill. Should have beat Will Smith.
Bohemia.
Whoa.
Nice.
Great.
Bohemia.
Yeah, great film. Inspiring film.
Inspiring.
All right.
It's like you cover Stranger Things or something.
Yeah. What movie that was not on your radar ended up surprising you? Late Night with the Devil.
Late with the Devil. And
how about Immaculate?
I'll throw Immaculate on there. The more I think about it, I don't love it. But Late Night with the Devil, the more I think about it, I damn near love. Damn near love it.
Really, it is one of those endings that's just thought-provoking. You watch it, and we had like a discussion about it for like 10-15 minutes about like how you could interpret it. It's one of those movies.
100%. It's so open-ended, right? And like it's so clever and it's so real. It literally felt like the most real movie I've seen. Like it was watching Jimmy Kimmel do some stupid stuff live on TV, like trying to conjure up the devil, essentially.
A lot of ambiguity, but I really appreciate it. It's clever.
David Dastmalchian. He's not a big name, but he can be in a big movie. He can co-star and he can carry. Dude's great. Great. I said.
I'd say he's one of the best performances of the year that I've seen. Now, like it's subtle, like it's very subtle, but it's
good.
Very like there's parts in that third act where you just it's so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. Are y'all seeing Interstellar? Yeah, I would hope to see Interstellar in IMAX. Release.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Let's see. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Heck yeah.
Thoughts on the budget of the Michael Jackson film? Isn't it like 150 million or something?
Is that a lot?
Yeah, I think it is pretty high. You think this movie's going to do numbers? Some people think it'll do $1 billion. The Michael Jackson biopic.
I don't know. He's not my era.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I just never really saw. We're in the era of Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, like people selling out arenas.
One Direction, deadass.
Selling out arenas, selling out stadiums, right? We weren't in the area of Michael Jackson, and so I just don't know.
I think it will do well. I don't think it'll be $1 billion film.
No, I don't see that.
I think it'll do well.
You got to see the trailer. Got to see the trailer.
Yeah, that trailer will be.
But like Queen was Michael Jackson bigger than Queen? Probably. Right.
I believe Michael Jackson. Yeah, one of the big pop stars
of all time. One of the biggest of all time. Dinner the goat all the time. What am I talking about? Look at that neck.
Stallone or Schwarzenegger? I've always been a Stallone.
Put the cookie down.
I've always been a Stallone guy because he's Rocky. I love.
You gotta go Stallone.
He's Creed. He had a great return.
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind that.
I think he's a better actor.
Oh, for sure.
Way better actor.
Have you seen what's that Christmas movie? I freaking
Jingle All the Way. Yeah. Overrated.
It's not just loves it. Just my wife. For those who don't know.
No.
God, it's just dumb. And he's sitting there and he's like, "You're my number one customer." Shut up, bro.
Stallone's done some crap too, but he's also Rambo.
He's Rambo. He's Expendables. He's
Cliffhanger. Great movie.
He's Rocky Balboa.
Got to be Stallone. He's even in the Guardians trilogy, man.
Yo, Adrian.
What's the last thing Schwarzenegger did? One of the Expendables sequels.
And apparently, Tulsa King is fire.
Yeah, I mean, Stallone is still kicking it and showing he can act. So, let's see. Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
What a question. What a question. Magnificent question.
You're a Sandler guy, right?
I'm a Sandman.
Happy Gilmore too. How do you feel?
I'd be hot take. I'm like, at first, Happy Gilmore is not really my favorite of Adam Sandler's things.
Okay.
That's a tough one. Do I go? I'll just go with it right now. That's where I'm leaning. It's a funny one.
I haven't seen that. Is that Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer Aniston, and he carries. Anyways, beside the point. He creates this whole fake life to marry this girl to tell his big lie. Then he ends up falling in love with Jennifer Aniston on the island of Hawaii. I love Hawaii.
Okay.
I love him.
50 First Dates is good, all right? I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen that either?
No.
Also takes place in Hawaii. He makes her fall in love with him every single day. It's so sweet, so romantic. Sean Astin's in it. He's hilarious. He's a good on Roy's bodybuilder.
That's funny.
Funny.
I feel like that's out of character for him to play something like that.
Yeah, it was great. His little lisp. Yeah, he's freaking funny. Let's see.
I'm the kind of guy that says the serious roles here.
Big Daddy or Baby Daddy?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, great one.
I haven't seen a lot of his 90s
stuff.
Jackie? Yeah, I didn't find him funny, that funny.
Hustle.
Hustle? Okay.
Hustle.
Yeah.
Love.
I would say
I haven't seen Spaceman, his newest one.
Uncut Gems is like really, it's probably like it is the best Adam Sandler movie I've seen. It's also probably my favorite. Like I would say that, and I would say Punch Drunk Love, and those are two dramatic roles.
That's right. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Oh, the one he was in last year with his daughters that were starring. You were so not invited to my bar mitzvah. So cute. Loved.
How about Hubie Halloween?
No, that was bad.
Enjoyable Halloween vibes though, right?
Stranger Things, Halloween vibes. So sure.
Yeah, season 2 for sure.
Yeah.
I woke up to watch Hubie Halloween at like 5 in the morning.
So did that, and I was
just to review it
dozing off
in like 2020.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Should I get Letterboxd Patron? Absolutely. It's very worth it if you use the app frequently. You pay once a year and you can like change the posters, get all these cool stats. I love Letterboxd. I'm a huge proponent of it. So if you love the app, do it.
Nice.
And support them. I love what they're doing over there. Do you think Steve and Nancy should get together? I do. I think they should end up together. If she has to end up with one of them, it should be Steve or none.
I think none.
Okay.
I think none.
Okay.
I think they fight over her the whole season, and then they both live at the end, and she's like, you know what? Deuces.
Magic Bound says thoughts on X-Men 97 so far. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it either.
Reason I haven't watched it is that it's like a reboot, or it's just like a return of the original X-Men cartoon that I did not watch.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's why I'm kind of like, wouldn't I be lost? It'd be like watching.
I don't think it'd be lost.
I mean, I just don't think it would hit the same for me.
Maybe we didn't grow up with it. It probably wouldn't.
Didn't
have
grow up
this.
with it exactly.
Yeah.
It's like just wouldn't make sense. Do you believe Across the Spider-Verse was robbed of an Oscar, or did The Boy and the Heron deserve it?
I haven't seen The Boy and the Heron, but I thought Spider-Verse should have won it.
I feel the same way. And I haven't seen Boy and the Heron, but even from people I talked to who'd seen both, they were like, it should have been Across.
Yeah.
So hard to say. Blake's in the house. Shout out Blake. What a guy. In Stranger Things 5, do you think we will see Steve have issues after being hit by one of the Dembats? Great question. He gets bit by them at the end of the dive heading into Ep 7. And then, there's some mentions of like, oh, the bites. It could come back into the fold, but I think they might.
Is that how we see Steve die? A slow and painful death?
No way, right?
Sad.
I think because of the time jump, I don't think that this will come into play. There was a point where I was like, maybe, but I think they're going to move past it and it's just going to be scars.
Just be scars.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But, it is a possibility that like some mutation arises years later.
100%.
Like say the Upside Down's dormant for a bit in Hawkins, but it rises up again. His wound acts up. Yeah. Could be. Great question. Appreciate the super chat, Blake, the man. Do you think Eddie will come back in season 5? Talked about this again today.
We sure did.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more I think no.
Yeah. I'm at peace with him not returning. He will be in a flashback, I think, but he will not be alive.
No.
He's not coming back to life.
No.
Thoughts on Chalamet as Bob Dylan?
Think he's gonna crush it. This might be the role to get him an Oscar.
Probably will get nominated. I'm not familiar with Bob Dylan's music really. I know
I'm not really either.
Huge, music star, but I don't even know if I've heard Bob Dylan's song, to be honest with you. But it's probably gonna get him an Oscar nom.
I hope he gets the Oscar.
Does that come out this year?
I think so. He's filming it right now.
You know that he's not gonna be nominated for Dune, right?
He should. I'm far more David Atreides, Duke of Arrakis.
You're aware that he would get nominated for this over that, probably. Sight unseen.
Get them both nominations.
You think so?
No.
I said this. I don't want to see your reaction. I said this on a stream 2 weeks ago. I do not think anyone from Dune will get nominated for acting.
No, they won't.
Do you agree? You agree?
They won't.
Austin Butler has a decent shot, but no,
they won't.
probably not even. They don't nominate acting in that kind of movie.
Not in March either.
No.
March movies like Air.
It'll get nominated for Best Picture in all the technical categories, maybe director. But other than score,
100%.
It'll have like 10 noms.
Yep, and it will win a lot of visual.
It'll win pretty much every technical one.
Yeah.
And score, maybe.
It'll win score.
They might not give it score because it already had score for the first movie. And that's how they are. You have to remember. They're like, oh, we already awarded it for this. And so, yeah, we'll see.
Stupid.
Lots of stuff still coming out. Do you think Training 5 will be epic or the downfall of the series? Epic. They're not dropping the ball. This is not Game of Thrones. Nope. The Duffer Brothers want to deliver. They've actually cared. Dan and Dave didn't give a shit anymore. They wanted to go do Star Wars. Right. They told HBO, we want to get this done in 6 eps. HBO wanted 10 seasons, 10 eps each.
10 seasons?
10 seasons.
Well, those guys suck booty.
Yeah, they screwed it up for everybody. So screw them. Keep Watch Burn. Big. Stand By Me. Almost Famous.
Haven't seen 2 of them.
Damn. Have you not seen Stand By Me?
I haven't seen Almost Famous.
Shit.
What's Almost Famous?
I watched it for the first time this month. Loved it. 5 out of 5 for me. Loved it.
Really?
Yep. It's about this kid who's 15 and he wants to be a journalist. And so he's like writing about music because he loves music so much because his sister puts him on. And so he goes with a band on tour with them and is like supposed to write for them for Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone doesn't know that he's 15 years old. And so it's funny. But yeah, I would say of those, damn, I don't even know. I have to.
I'm keeping and watching Stand By Me.
Okay.
Great question. Great movie.
Yeah. Awesome. Just the coming of age vibes of it.
God, it's a great movie.
Yeah. If I had to burn one of these, I would say Big because I can just watch 13 going on 30, which is like Big with Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo.
That's one of my favorite movies ever.
But I love Big. Yeah, it's awesome. So I would burn Big, watch Stand By Me, keep Almost Famous. Almost Famous hit. It hit for me.
Yeah.
Favorite quote from Anchorman 1 or 2?
Look at Ron.
Can you say it on stream?
Oh. Go after yourself, San Diego. Is that what you're thinking?
No, I'm thinking of something else.
I was thinking, hey, look at Ron. I'm riding a furry tractor. He's riding a freaking bear. Stupid,
yeah.
but I thought that was the funniest thing ever as a kid.
60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah, 60% of the time it works every time.
I don't know if those
What a
movies would.
cast.
I don't know if I would laugh if I watched those movies.
No,
today.
I don't. I never thought they were that funny.
Yeah,
but what a cast!
But what a cast, and I even dressed up as Ron. But like some of those movies, I feel like I fear they would just not hold up today.
Hmm.
It would just be like, oh, this was funny when I was 13.
Never thought it was that
Yeah.
funny. Ever.
Fair. When Jack Black punts Baxter off the bridge, that makes me laugh. He takes
I don't
Ron's
remember
dog.
that.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing in the whole thing to me, in the whole series. Scooby-Doo or the Flintstones?
Scooby-Doo.
I never saw live action ones. I know.
Monsters Unleashed is
Never
great.
saw it, dude. Hate to say that, but I never saw it. I'm a slacker, McFly.
God, those are great.
Who do you think was the main villain? Vecna. Of Stranger Things 5, Vecna.
Yep.
Set in stone, pretty
Okay,
much.
here's some. I saw this question earlier. Linda Hamilton, right?
She's in it.
I believe she might be Vecna's mom, and we might. No, we've already seen Vecna's mom. Huh? Sorry,
dead.
guys. Never mind. I was thinking about like a theory of like how like a flashback could enhance. Because if she's just some military general, then why cast her?
Yeah.
Who cares? I hate when they have the military subplot. I get you have to have it, but
Gear
I
up, brother.
don't like it. I know it's gonna be huge.
Yeah. It's coming.
Never mind.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Oh,
I don't know. I'd say Michael Jackson probably, but Prince has some bangers.
Like what?
But I would lean my I think it's called Let's Go Crazy. Let's Get Crazy. That's my favorite.
Let's get crazy. How's it go?
It's like
Sing it.
I don't even want to sing it. Yeah, I'd probably screw it up. But Michael Jackson, he's got, Off the Wall is a great album. So favorite Harry Potter movies. Top 3.
Top 3. Here we go. Boom, dun, 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 dun.
I got mine.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yes.
Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Yes.
Half-Blood Prince.
Nope. Goblet of Fire.
Fire movie.
But Half-Blood
Fire-
Prince has sneaked up
yes.
for me.
Goblet of Fire is like Hunger Games meets Harry Potter.
Yep.
Most overhated Harry Potter movie.
It's the book snobs. They ruin about everything. Or they try to ruin just about everything.
boy!
This description of this character in the book is different.
He's Voldemort's man. So great.
My son.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Oh my gosh.
Great.
All right, let's see. You think the movie business is only Marvel movies? No, I think there's
No, gosh, no.
I mean, look at
Last
Dune.
year proved
Look at
that. Mario,
Dune, Barbie, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yeah.
No.
Not a chance.
If anything, there's a power shift happening right now, where other movies are regaining some power. In the box
Marvel's on
office.
almost a rebuild mode.
Yeah.
Comic movies in general are in a rebuild mode.
Exactly. What's your favorite Stranger Things episode that's not the piggyback? So no season 4 finale.
I'll go season 4, episode 4. Which title? What?
Dear Billy?
Yeah, it's a great one.
When Max is running up the hill?
Great one. You okay? When she's running up the hill and she has the flashbacks with her and Lucas and she's like the kiss of the dance.
Oh my god.
And then she like rips his thing out. Like, dude, like that. I have chills thinking about it.
And that's also the ep where we get the one take shootout in the California storyline. We're like,
fire.
Great.
No, it was handled so well. Then like she like cries in Lucas's arms. He's like, I'm here. Or episode 6 of season 4. The
Massacre at Arkansas would be mine.
finale before that.
Yeah.
Is that one?
Yeah, that's that one, Ep 7. And that's when the
Ep
whole
7 or
reveal.
6?
Ep 7. That's when the reveal happens.
They did 7, 8, right?
So there's 9 eps.
There's
So
9
volume
eps.
2 was
Okay.
Papa, which was Ep 8, and then the piggyback. And they were both like long as
Papa
shit.
wasn't. It was good, but not great.
Yeah, it was really, really good. We saw like the helicopter showdown, but in that we got like the RV scene. There was some good stuff there. That one ended with Separate Ways playing, and then they pull up at the Creel House. That gives me chills.
Ooh,
Chills.
so fun.
But no, yeah. I would say I'll leave the season. A Battle of Starcourt.
Oh, come on.
Season 3 finale.
So great.
I'll even shout out season 2 episode, the last 2 episodes of season 2. Fire. With the demo dogs and Bob. Oh my gosh. And 11 returns.
But yeah, Battle
yeah.
Starcourt. Yeah.
I love Stranger Things.
It's so great.
I love it.
It's the best show ever. My favorite thing
awesome.
That's what you should watch on. Oh, I guess you can't. You're watching for Patreon.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Favorite scene from The Wolf of Wall Street?
I've been a rich man. I've been a poor man. No, my honest favorite scene is when he first goes into the penny stocks and starts selling the BS stocks.
On the phone, right?
And on the phone. And he's like, hey, how you doing today? And everyone's kind of slowly looking over. They are driving through the roof. You know, he's like, that's 4,000 shares. I'm going to lock it in right now. Have my secretary get back to you. Thanks for your vote of confidence. Go vote of confidence. And welcome to the Investor Center. And you're like, and everyone's like, how the fuck do you do that? It's so far. That's one of my favorite movies ever, dude. Top 5.
You do love that one, yeah.
Top 5. That's one of my favorites ever.
I would say that honestly, the McConaughey scene at the it's a lot. It's guys, fairy dust. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that scene
exist.
and both those are in like the first act.
God, it's great.
Yeah, it really is. Burnfall's awesome in that movie.
God, he's great. When he gets arrested, he's like,
You want to talk about an ensemble? Jonah Hill, John Bernthal, Kyle Chandler,
gosh,
Margot, Leo. Great cast.
fire.
MCU or DCU? No competition. MCU.
Well, DCU hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
If I'm going with DCEU, I'd go MCU for sure. But DCU could, you never know.
You never
James
know.
Gunn is the man.
Love this question. Like, this is one of my favorite questions of the stream. Favorite role of the 3 Spider-Man actors outside of Spider-Man? So
Nice.
Tom, Toby, Andrew. It's tough. It's tough.
What has Tom done besides? Okay, Toby. I'm gonna go Great Gatsby.
Okay.
You seen that?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Really enjoyed it.
Watched it in school.
Yeah, I did too.
Mhm.
Just really
Middle
loved
or
it.
high school, 11th grade.
Andrew Garfield. I'll go Social Network or Tick Tick Boom, or Hacksaw Ridge. I'll go Tick Tick Boom.
Okay.
This is the life. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Tom Holland. I'm trying to think of things he's done outside Spider-Man. He's done Uncharted.
Cherry.
Jerry was good. The Devil All Time.
Yeah, what was that movie he was in like years ago? In the heart of the sea or something maybe? Or he was in like a movie.
Yeah, disaster movie.
Yeah, he was I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of the Chris Hemsworth whale movie.
Oh,
Is he in
yeah.
that?
I
No.
think he's in that. He's in a.
He was praised for that disaster movie a long time ago.
I'll say Uncharted.
I'll say Onward.
Oh, nice one. I
Onward.
forgot.
Yep.
Oh, Spies in Disguise too. Yeah, great voice
So
actor.
for Tom
He needs
Holland,
to do more, bro. What are we talking about?
Tom Holland, I'll go Onward. Andrew Garfield, Social Network for sure. And Toby, I'm gonna go with Babylon. He's crazy in the third act of that movie. You didn't get to that part, did you?
No, who's in it? Toby?
Toby, yeah,
crazy,
he's
right?
a wild man. He's insane.
He's
It's
a
like
wild
yeah.
man.
So I'd say that he's just really absurdly over the top. Okay. You fan of David Fincher? Yeah,
Love him.
absolutely. Let's do top 4 David Fincher in no order.
Top 4 Dave Fincher. Here we go. Mank. Bum bum bum.
And that's the end of the stream. No.
Yeah. Let's see.
Social Network,
Social Network, 100%.
easy. I'd say Fight Club. Top
100%. Gone Girl.
Okay.
Crazy movie. First time I watched it, I was
Mhm.
like, that was bizarre.
Are you a Zodiac fan?
No.
Zodiac messes me up when I watched it
Really?
the first time. It's like super dark.
Couldn't get into it. They never finished it. What's
Seen it once in
What's the
college.
most recent movie? The Killer. Really enjoyed it.
You like The Killer?
Loved it.
Okay.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was one of my least favorite Fincher films.
Really?
Yeah. I would say
I
my
know we haven't talked about this. You watched it?
watched it.
Really?
Yeah, it was boring.
Wow.
Yeah.
That hand-to-hand combat scene.
That was
at
one
end,
scene.
The whole movie was very.
It was very all over the place to me. Didn't like the way it looked. It looked like straight up like a damn
Interesting.
straight streaming, which it
Interesting.
was, but
interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. I didn't know.
All right, give me the Social Network, give me Fight Club, give me
I forgot about Social Network.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and I will take, to round this out, I'm going to take 7. Those are top 4 movies, I think, for him.
You did Fight Club?
Yes.
Okay. Social Network, number 1. I'd go Fight Club, probably 2. And then 3, I would go. He's done so many movies. I can't even think of them all.
Game Night, you've got Panic Room, you've got
Game Night.
Alien 3, or nope, excuse me, Game, what's it called?
Game Room? No.
What the hell's it called? Game Night's the movie with Bateman. Game.
Lost me. I don't know. I'm over it.
No, I literally had, it's going to bother me. What's it called? Game.
Social Network is best. Mank was awful.
Mank was honestly, might be his worst movie, outside of Alien 3.
That doesn't really count.
Yeah, it
he
doesn't
hates
really,
that
does it?
too.
Where the hell is it? This is taking way too long to find. Apologies for this. Jesus. The game.
The game.
The game.
The game.
Yeah, The Game. Okay. Tom Holland was in The Impossible. That might be what it's called.
Guess what it's called?
Yeah. Dylan, what's good? How you doing?
Yo!
What franchise that doesn't have a theme park ride do you think needs one? I would love, and I've talked about this in streams and my buddy Jacob, I would love a Netflix theme park
Yes.
where you have like Stranger Things.
Wednesday.
Wednesday would be huge.
Outer Banks.
Cobra Kai, Outer Banks.
Imagine like a boat ride in Outer
Yeah.
Banks. You're getting chased around. You're like
Mhm.
on this like cool boat thing.
How sick would that be, right? I would say even you could go like some crazy like attraction around like what else? Netflix has a ton. Squid Game. You could literally have a whole
100%,
area of
God.
Squid Game.
Dude, Netflix theme park.
Bridgerton. Oh.
They can have like where you get ready, like
Yes.
you can go get like dressed
Yep.
up in dresses and stuff like that. Like they have the bibbidi boppity boo boutique in
Mhm.
Disney. You can have Bridgerton,
Come on now.
dance classes and stuff like that. Come on, I'm there.
I'm there.
There.
We're there. Peter, shout out Peter, a patron. By the way, Patreon link down below if you want to watch Stranger Things with me or other movies and shows, commentary tracks. We're down there. Shout out Peter for being a patron. If you had to kill off Stranger Things character in season 5, who would it be? Love you guys. Well, thank you, Peter. We actually answered this earlier, but I'm gonna give you a different one this time around. If you had to, and it's someone you don't want to go, someone of the main kids, we'll do that. Let's get down main kids. Someone's got to bite the dust. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna say, hot take here. Mike sacrifices himself for the group. Imagine Mike sacrifices himself, and that way 11 can live with Powers, and she's with Hopper. She just lives her life happily. He does it for Will. He does it for Dustin and Lucas. Mike,
I could see that,
how crazy would that be?
That'd be very crazy.
Yeah, nutsy.
Very crazy. I think 11's gonna kick the bucket, so I'm not gonna say 11. But I could see like a Hopper or a Joyce like actually sacrifice himself to save the kids as a mom.
Hopper, do you think it would be dissatisfying to see Hopper come back and die?
What if Joyce did for her kids?
That would be nuts.
For Jonathan and Will, and Joyce had to sacrifice herself, and for 11, her daughter, because that's like her. They call her mom. You know,
chilling.
Whoa,
chilling stuff right there.
Whoa.
Best movie from the last 4 decades. 2010s, 2000s,
I'm gonna do this
90s,
series
80s.
on the channel.
Yeah, you said you were. Yeah.
80s, Back to the Future.
Okay. 90s.
I'll go Shawshank Redemption.
I'm gonna go. Can I do this as well? I'll go with you.
Jurassic Park or Shawshank.
80s, I'm going Raiders. 90s, Good Will Hunting.
90s, I'll go Jurassic.
Okay. 2000s.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Okay. I'm gonna say, off the top of my head, Ratatouille.
Okay.
I probably forgot one there.
Let's go.
Actually, I'm gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
I went to my bed first. 2010s, I'll say
Social Network for me or Whiplash. Flip a coin.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's really fair. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
2020s,
throw that in there too.
2020 so far, Oppenheimer, easily. That is the best movie of the decade to me.
Top of Maverick?
Yes.
Wow.
You remember how I called you after Oppenheimer and I was like...
You called me. That's why I go to the moon.
I was like screaming.
It's a historical political thriller, and he's screaming about it. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, that's great. No, yeah, Top Gun Maverick's probably number 2. People, I'm gonna say this real quick. Disgusted by people in the world right now who are like, screw Spider-Man No Way Home. That's one of the best movies of the decade.
It's a fantastic movie.
I know that we've joked about how like the first hour. I mean, I watched the movie 7 times in like 3 months.
And now I'm gonna have problems. Of course, I'm gonna start bringing stuff
get
up.
nitpicky, but come on,
dude. That last hour, fan service to the max. When they all 3 Spider-Men jumped together and they're like, "Whoa!" You're like,
I could have watched 30 minutes of them talking. Statue of Liberty, just talking.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah. Favorite horror movies?
Come out of your wrist or anywhere else?
Yeah. My back.
I'll go decade. I've seen quite a good ones. A couple off the decade.
So favorite horror movies this decade?
Of this decade.
Okay.
2020 to now. The Black Phone. Barbarian.
Was that movie on Shudder this decade? The movie we're talking about where it's like 45 minutes in Zoom call? Is that this
Host?
Decade? Is that this decade?
I don't know. I don't think. Maybe.
Host Should I watch that? Is it scary?
Oh, it's free. That was when I was kind of like, oh, God. Watched it on my computer, so I felt like more real.
Yeah.
The Black Phone. Barbarian. Talk to Me. Late Night with the Devil.
Okay.
Malignant. Ooh, top 5 right there.
Malignant. That's a good pick. I would say this decade. I haven't watched a ton.
Ooh, I know what your favorite one is.
Talk to Me.
Nice.
Late Night with the Devil.
Facts.
What's my favorite one?
Megan.
Oh, Lord help me. Scream 6 and Scream 5 were this decade.
Okay. Scream 6
those are both
Scream
up
6
there.
Was a lot better than Scream 5.
Saw X. No, you're not a fan. I would say Saw X. We're getting 11 this year.
Oh.
You excited? You thrilled? Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Let's see. Hubie Halloween Ride? I'd be there, bro.
Add it.
Let's see. Really enjoyed Uncut Gems. One of the most anxiety-inducing movies I've ever seen, easily.
Fair.
How do you feel about the ending? No spoilers.
Knew exactly where it was going.
You did?
Yeah, you can't do exactly what he did and not end up
no punishment.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Gavin, bigger impact on movies, Fincher or Nolan? I I think
It's tough.
the obvious answer would be to say, "Oh, Nolan, of course, right?"
But Fincher was in
But
the
then
90s.
you got to think Fincher.
Fincher's been around a long time.
You got to think of the variety with Fincher. You've got Fight Club and Seven in the 90s, two movies that sort of have become cultural icons, I'd say. Social Network, many claim to be one of the best movies of this century, but he's fallen off a bit, I think, with Mank and with The Killer and with, I think that he's trending down. Nolan changed the game for the comic book movie genre.
You just answered the question.
It's Nolan.
The comic book genre, he made Oscar-nominated comic book movies. He took a twist, an original idea about a dream inside a dream, and a dream which got nominated for everything.
Yep.
His original ideas are out of this world. A lot of Fincher stuff's like adaptations. And he took Oppenheimer, a historical political thriller about the creation of the atomic bomb, not like a war, not anything. Them people just talking for 3 hours made it one of the most interesting movies of all time. It is not a question. Nolan is one of the most impactful filmmakers in history.
I rest my case.
That's it.
Nolan. The score for, I would say, Ludwig Göransson's score for Oppenheimer has been, I'm not dramatic, not recency bias. It was in my Spotify Wrapped. It is my favorite movie score of all time.
Okay.
It's every single track I could listen to every day.
You want to know? I agree. The score is great. You want to know a score I enjoyed more, and it's from a movie last year? Godzilla -1. That score is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then Dune is always great. Not bad.
Not bad. Best horror movie of the 2010s.
Ooh, I like your moods. Let's go here. Conjuring. 100%.
The Conjuring, baby.
Or Conjuring 2 is great too. Conjuring 2.
Scream 4 was the 2010s. You like that one? You like that one?
Oh, I did like Scream 4. Yeah,
Scream
I was thinking of Scream 4 was very good. 2010 it came out.
It did, yeah. I would also say Insidious. 1 and 2. And
Ready
then
or Not.
Need to watch that.
Good one.
Because I want to watch Abigail, Radio Silence, doing it.
Yeah.
They directed the Ready or Not.
Yeah.
We pulled that one out of the shelf to watch. We just never did.
Never watched it.
Yeah, I would say, The Conjuring. That one's grown on me.
Conjuring's great.
Probably the scariest movie I've seen, like truly unsettling.
You think The Conjuring 2 is scarier?
Yes.
I do too.
You're right.
I think the first Conjuring story is better. Conjuring 2 is much scarier in my opinion.
Cam and I were watching The Conjuring 2, and there's a scene you probably remember. It's like in the hallway, and there's like a pitched up tent at the end of the hall. And so like this toy truck's coming out, and we're like, oh, something's going to come out. So we were both ready. Little did we know it was going to be an audio scare, and it's just the deep. It goes, oh, and it's like literally, I paused it and it jumped out of my chair.
It 2017 is a great pick as well.
It Chapter 2 is bad, but It Chapter 1 is good.
I loved it when I first saw it, but I never wanted to go back and rewatch it when they're yelling at him, "You're trash! You're trash!" Like that's stupid.
That's a terrible ending.
Conjuring.
Let's look it up. Best horror movies of the 2010s. Let's look it up.
The Conjuring 2. No, it was the first Conjuring when he's like performing the exorcism. He's like, I could tell you about that. One of the best performances I've ever seen. Like how he did that. Like so. And Late Night with the Devil last night, they mentioned Ed and Lorraine Warren, which Conjuring movies are about.
They did.
This guy was like a big skeptics guy. He was like, yeah, Ed and Lorraine Warren didn't want my company. I was like, what?
Yeah. How about Get Out?
I count that more as like a thriller.
How about, are you a Hereditary Midsommar guy?
No.
Ooh, A Quiet Place.
Facts.
A Quiet Place 2 for this decade. You could argue.
Yeah.
Us was horrifying. That was the 2010s.
Was great. What was that?
Oh shit. Georgia player might get suspended. Whatever. Figured it would happen. Don't Breathe.
Not a fan. Turkey Baster.
So are you excited for Romulus because of it or no?
No.
Sinister, bro. I don't know if I can ever watch that movie.
I don't think I can ever watch that. I can never finish it. It's terrifying.
Those are all the good ones that it looks like. Upgrade's not horror to me.
Upgrade's
not horror to me. Halloween 2018. It's all right.
That's good.
Was The Visit any good?
With M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
No. Piranha!
Yeah, enough.
Piranha's like a porn.
Enough of that. Okay. Would you rather eat 45 spiders or watch The Lost Sister for 24 hours? Watch The Lost Sister for 24 hours.
It's not that bad.
It is awful, but I don't want to die from eating
45 spiders.
45? Maybe one spider? Like a tiny one? Could I kill it and eat it? I would do that.
No thanks.
That's a ranch.
I'll watch it for 48 hours.
Oh, man. Let's see. Y'all should check out It Follows. It's getting on me. Yeah, I've heard this one's good.
Heard it's very good.
Ooh, you know what movie Dan Stevens is in? He's in that, and he's in 2 horror movies coming up. We saw the preview for him.
Mm-hmm. Abigail.
You know what movie? Yeah, Abigail, Cuckoo. That I'm not gonna lie. I heard you. It was the trailer. It was playing before Immaculate. There's a scene of Hunter Schafer riding on a bike.
That one
with headphones on.
The person chasing him in the
And
background.
then so she's riding on the bike, just riding. It's dead silent. You see someone chasing her full speed with the mask on. I got chills.
I was like, oh!
I almost want to go see that movie.
Yeah.
Like I wish it was out right now. I would go see it because I'm got the bit of a horror bug again.
Yeah, we saw 2 horror movies.
Yeah, 2 in a row. I got it. I might when I get home. I might have to watch a few off my list.
Abigail will be good. It's not gonna be scary.
No, it's gonna be like fun.
Yeah, can't be
fun. Yeah,
it's gonna be funny.
Whew. Keep, watch, burn. Goodfellas, Heat, Collateral.
I haven't seen Goodfellas or Heat, so I will watch and keep Collateral. Fantastic movie.
Oh my
highly
God.
underrated.
Yeah. No questions.
No
4 stops throughout the night. Great movie. Okay. I would say that I would keep the most rewatched movies to me is Collateral. This is personal preference. I would watch. I gotta watch.
Heat good?
Yes. I'm gonna watch Heat and Burn Goodfellas. I know that's borderline sacrilege to many of you, but I got The Godfather. I'm good. Superior mob movie, in my opinion. Let's see. Chris talking horror has me emotional. I go through my phases. Was Spider-Verse snubbed at the Oscars? Yeah, it kind of was. Would you save Bob or Barb? It's not even a question. Bob Newby.
Bob Newby, superhero.
Barb's kind of lame.
Barb was 1 episode?
She's 1 or 2 episodes.
And she was like, Nancy, you don't want to do that. Hang out with me.
Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah. But we're pretty much caught up in the chat, and we've been going for an hour already.
All right.
So I think that's going to do it.
Absolutely.
For this live Q&A here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining in. It was quite a fun time. Always good to do these in person. Rare, but it's fun.
It is rare.
If you're here on the replay, thank you guys so much for joining. If you're here now, thank you. If you send in a super chat, we appreciate it. But hit that like button if you guys are in here right now or on the replay. Subscribe. Go check out Trevor's channel, his social media. They're all linked down below. Thank you for joining as always.
Thanks, brother.
And until next time, see you guys later.